How's it hanging, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So the second trailer just dropped for Candyman. In this video, I will be going over the trailer in slow motion, trying to figure out what is going on and who the killer might be. But before we begin, if this is your first time here, I make creative content about horror movies. If that sounds like something you like, consider subscribing. So the trailer starts off with a little boy who's wearing a jacket that's very similar to the Candyman, as you can see from this side-by-side comparison. I also have a theory on who this little boy ends up being, so stay tuned for that. In this shot, you can see the holes in his cheeks that look like a swarm of bees. So I find this guy really mysterious and a little suspicious because he knows a lot about Candyman and Candyman's history. At first, I thought that he would be the Candyman, but after watching this trailer, I feel like he's more likely to be the little boy from the beginning. So here's our first good look at the real Candyman. I don't think we'll see him a lot in this film. I think he'll always be hidden in the shadows and lying in the background. And this is because of another theory that I have regarding our main character, who I believe will end up as the Candyman. As you can see, the logos that show up here are mirrored, and throughout this trailer, you will see a lot of mirrors show up. Pay attention to the clothing on our main character here. I'll tell you guys why it's important in a little bit. I'm pretty sure this character here is the mother of our main character. I feel like she grew up in the town with Candyman and knows of the Candyman story. You'll see later on something traumatic happening to a little girl who I also suspect is her. And that is why she is so scared and a little emotional when her son mentions the Candyman. So this is the little girl who I feel is the mother of our main character. Something happened to her father that caused him to kill himself. Here's another reflection shot of the main character's arm with Candyman's hook for an arm reflected back. In this shot here, you see that the Candyman is actually invisible and can only be seen through mirrors. Another shot of his clothing, which will play into a later scene. So spoiler alert, these 4 kids all get killed by the Candyman. And how do I know this? This shot right here in the trailer, where it's just a bloodbath. So here's the shot that confirms my theory of the main character fully becoming the Candyman. As you can see, the Candyman's pants hair is exactly the same as our main characters. And that is it for the second trailer to Candyman.